So I wrote this note on Substack, but I wanted to read it to you guys because I have this new publishing series that I'm doing because I'm started working on my fourth publication. And there's a lot of myths around what it takes to be a published author. And, if you haven't done it, then you might not really know. But if you want to be, I'm here to tell you that it is not as crazy or out of your reach as you might think it is. So here is what I wrote on Substack. You can follow my Substack. It's just Maggie May. It's linked in my link in my bio. You can find it pretty easily. I cover everything over there on my Substack. So here is what I said. The biggest mistake I see aspiring authors making is waiting for permission. Oh my God. So many people are just waiting for permission to do anything. And you think you need a literary agent to vouch for you or a talent agent. You think you need an MFA to prove that you're real. You think that you have to have industry connections to get in the door. And I have 3 books published with Hatchet Book Group, and that is one of the largest publishers in the world. I think it is the 3rd or 4th largest global publisher right now anyway. I had 0 agent, 0 MFA, 0 connections when I started. I had no connections at all. But here's what I did have. I had an amazing podcast audience, which I still have to this day. They're just waiting for me to produce more content. And that was a big deal. I had proof that people actually wanted to buy what I was selling. The publishers didn't care about my credentials. They don't care. I showed them that I had a podcast following, that I had an email list, I had content that I could market myself, that I could do this and sit here and talk to you guys. It doesn't freak me out. And so they took a chance on me. That was a calculated business decision. If you are somebody who knows anything about calculated business decisions, you know that everything you do, you want to have a return on your investment. That is ultimately what you want. You want the return on your investment so that you're making money. So whenever you present yourself to a book publisher, you need to show them the numbers. You need to show them that I have the ability to give you a return on your investment if you invest in me. So here's what you need to do instead, all right? So stop perfecting the manuscript and start building your platform. Prove to them that you can actually sell what you are writing, because you don't have to have the book written to pitch the book to a publisher. That's a very common misconception. You don't have to have it done. They'd rather you not have it done. Write where people can find you. So if you don't have a Substack and you're a writer, you should definitely have a Substack. You need to get on Substack, start creating a community of other writers and learners that want to be taught from you. All of you provide value in some way. Engage with the readers. Prove that the demand exists. And then approach the publisher with data to show that not only do you have the numbers to back it up, here's exactly how you're going to do it. So I'm currently working on my 4th book right now. No agent. Still doing it unconventionally. And I'm about to move on to the next step. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and what's the biggest publishing myth that you believed before you knew better. Let's talk about it in the comments.